Hey guys, so I'm back with my computer and I'm back with another video. And sorry for the delay that you are facing in my videos. Because of my colleges are starting, I'm not able to create and upload videos every day. But now what I will do is I will be uploading videos regularly uh, with interval of week or something. So sorry for that. But now let us continue with our today's topic. So today we are going to learn how to add a menu in our Tkinter window. So let me open Notepad, and here as you can see we have this menu like file, edit, format, view, help. So just like that we can add menu in our Tkinter window. So how we will do that? So we are going to learn that. So simply open your PyCharm. So in this PyCharm, first of all, I have this empty window. We have this empty text file. So here what I will do is, first of all, I will import everything that I need from tkinter. Then I will set root is equals to tk. So I am initializing my tkinter. Then I will set root dot main loop. Oops. So root dot main loop. Now our tkinter basic utilities are complete. But here now what I will do is I will add root dot geometry. So I will add geometry to be, let's say I want the window of 500 by 450. So this is the actual resolution that I want for my window. So let me run it. So here as you can see we have this window. Now what I will do here in this window is I will add the menu bar. So how we will do that? So for that we have this menu widget in our tkinter. So I will set it to root, and what I will do is I will set this menu equals to a menu bar. So this is my variable menu bar, and in that I have this menu. But now as you know, so let me show you the menu here. So as you know, this overall is our menu bar, and inside of this menu bar we have these different little menus like file, edit, view. These all are different menus. Okay, so to add those menus, what we have to do, let's add a file menu for example. So file menu. Okay, so file menu is equals to a menu. It is also a menu, but this menu is inside of this menu bar. Okay, so I want this menu to be rendered in this menu bar. So that's why I have added this menu bar here. And now what I will do here is now I can use this file underscore menu, which is our this menu bar. So we can add these commands like new project, new scratch file, open, and all those commands. So let us add the command with using this add command method. So we'll use add command. Here we will specify the label. So what our label should be. So I want my label should be copy, then I will duplicate this a few times, and here I will have cut. Okay, so let's say new, then copy, then cut, then let's say open, and then let's say exit. So here we have these options. So as you can see we have these options, but currently I just have new, copy, cut, open, and exit. And just remember that we have this menu bar as a parent menu. That means this whole menu. Okay, so this whole menu that we are seeing here is due to this menu bar. Okay, so due to this line number 5, and then we have each menu like file, edit, view. These all these file, edit, view, navigate are separate menus. Okay, so that's why we have this file menu, which I again render inside of this menu bar. Okay, so I place this file menu in this menu bar, and then we can add commands like new, cut, copy, and as many commands as we want. But now we have the menu. But now if I will save it and run it, you will see nothing because we haven't rendered it yet. So for that what we have to do, instead of packing it, we have to use root.config. So this root.config method will allow us to config all those files related to our window, our parent window. And here we will set menu, which is equal to menu bar, and that is our parent menu. That's why I will set it to menu bar. As you know, this menu bar is our parent menu, and that's why I will set this menu bar to this menu to menu bar. So let me add a comment, set menu equals to parent menu. Okay, so set menu equals to parent menu. Let me just minimize this. Here I will add a comment as well. This is main menu. Okay, not main menu, you can say a parent menu here. So parent menu, this is our parent menu, and this is our sub menu, you can say sub menu. This is our sub menu, this is our parent menu, and we have the sub menu. As you know, as the name itself says, sub menu stays inside the main menu or the parent menu, and that's why we have this menu inside of there. And these are the commands which we want to add. But now still, if I will save it and I will run it, you will see nothing. And why is that? Because we haven't packed or we haven't rendered this file menu yet. So for that, what we will do here is, here what we will do is we will say menu bar dot add cascade. So if I will hover over this add cascade, or let me just delete this, so let me add it. Okay, so here if you will go and if you will click on this, so here as you can see, add hierarchical menu. Okay, so hierarchical, you can say menu item. So with this we can add menu items. So let us add that menu item as well. So let us add this menu is equals to our file menu, file menu, and the label which we want to set should be equal to, let's say, file. Okay, file, let's say file menu or something like that. So now with that, I think we are able, okay, so now I think we are able to show, our program is now able to show us the menu which we want there. So as you can see, we have this file menu. So let me remove this menu. The file looks much better than this menu. Save it, and now let us run it. So as you can see, we get this menu here. So now you can click on this menu. You have these new, copy, cut, open and exit options here, and you will also see this strange option. This is not something that we added. Then what is it? So if you will click on it, you will see that this menu is now separated in a separate window, which we don't want, right? So we don't want this. Okay, so what this is so strange, we don't want that. So let us close it. So this option is tier of option, which we can set true or false. So if I will set tier of equals, you can set it to 0 or 1 for true and false, and you can set it to true and false directly. I will set it to 0, that means we are setting it to false, and that's why we won't see that tier of option right now. And if I will set it to 1, that 1 states for true, and that's why we will see that tier of option here. And we can also use directly, we can directly use false here. And with this, we are now again having this clean menu bar here. So now we have this file menu here. So let me minimize it. We have this file menu. So this sub menu, whatever is it. So here I will name it file menu. So we can create as much menus as we want. So let me simply copy this. Okay, so we will simply copy this menu bar. Okay, so copy, and we will simply paste it here. And now let us create edit menu. So edit menu, for edit menu we will have, let's say or let us say help menu. Okay, so help, we will add a help menu in there. In this help menu we will add about, then we will add report, then we will add, let's say, let's take help from here. So getting started, so we can add getting started here. So let us add it here, it doesn't matter. So getting started, and that's it. I will add these options, and with this I will also add contact us. Okay, so I have added these options here. And now this is not our file menu, this is our edit menu. So let us rename it with edit. So we can rename this edit menu, and we will simply copy this. And now here I will add edit menu here, and here I will add, this is not edit menu, right? This is our help menu. Okay, so I made mistake, right? So let us change it to help again there. So now we have this. Okay, so now let us save it and run it. So as you can see, we get this help and file menu. This help menu is again like this, and currently we have tier of false here, as you can see. That's why we are not facing any issue like that tear off. We are not seeing any tear off there. Okay, so that's something that we can add. We can add multiple menus in there. And now what we can do is with these menus is remarkable. So what we can do is we can add the functionality. So here I will simply add a functionality to exit because that's much easier. Function, let's say like this, def exit, you can say win. Okay, so exit window, let's say. So let's create a function like exit window. Here this function will what it will do is it will quit this window. So we can do this, and then we can pass the reference of that function like this. Oops, exit window. So we will not call it here, we will simply pass the reference of that function. So here if I will go to exit, you will see that our window is now exiting, and so we will simply pass the reference. We will not execute the function there, we will simply pass the reference. So that was my bad, so sorry, silly mistake. Okay, so that's what we can do. We can pass exit window. If we will execute this function here every time while executing this code, our window will automatically quit, and that's not something that we want. And so we will simply pass the reference here. So now the another thing that I wanted to show you is, let me run this code. Here we have this simple menu. I want this exit to be separated, and this let's say new and open should be separated. So for that, let me first of all move this open from here, and I will paste it. So I will paste it here. Now we have open and new, and after that I would like to add a separator. For that, what I will do is I will add file menu dot add separator. Similarly here I will add file menu dot add separator, and that should do it. Let me run it, and here as you can see we have new, open, then a separator, cut, copy, and then a separator, and exit, which is functioning as well. So just like that we can add multiple options. We can do a lot of things with this menu bars, and this is a crucial thing in application development or GUI development. So do remember how to create these menu bars, and simply practice it and change the values, and try to tweak some things, and practice this well. So thank you for watching this video guys. That was it for today, and I will see you in the next video.